Okay, so the next is Arby says 2 questions about local directories. You don't need to name the specific product, but I'm looking at a mass page builder for a set of local directories and wonder what your opinion is of using them. What I'm actually looking at is MassPagePlugin, but there seems to be a number of them, although this one seems targeted to making directory sites. You know, I'm testing with MassPagePlugin right now, but not for directory sites. I've been building my own directory, but I'm just using a directory theme in WordPress, and I import CSV files to add the records, the business records for the businesses list that I'm listing on the directory. And I do that on a state-by-state basis. So I'll scrape a list of contractors for, I was using D7 Lead Finder, and I still recommend that for bulk scraping. You have to subscribe to their top level. I guess it's the enterprise level or whatever. And it used to be $99 a month, but I think it's 119 now, or maybe even 129. But here's a trick. If with D7 Lead Finder, if you subscribe to their top tiered plan, it allows you to add up to 100 one keyword, but up to 100 locations at a time. So I've got a specific process that I use for extracting all the cities and locations within a state that have, greater than, say, 10,000 population or 20,000 population or whatever it is. And then I will add I'll take my primary keyword and then I'll add all the city locations that I've extracted from this, or generated from the population list, cities by population list for each state, and then I'll create the CSV files. Right, D7 will spit it out, and that's I've been doing that on a state by state basis. And here's the thing with that, you can spend the money on the subscription, and you can go out and generate all your lists in a month. It gives you, I mean, there's a limit to how much you can do within a 24-hour period, but then once it resets, it's a lot. So you can literally probably generate all the contact records you need. The reason I'm telling you this is because I haven't tested any of the mass page stuff, any of the plugins or builders or any of that for directory stuff, because I'm doing it the way that I'm doing it, which is just using a directory theme. There's also other directory plugins that will do something similar. And I use a CSV importer to import the contact records that are going to be generate the directory listings or pages on the site, if that makes sense. So I don't have any experience using any other plugins, like any of the mass page builders, whether they're plugins or whatever, for directory stuff. I'm not even sure how that's done. Probably something similar, but I don't know. So I really don't have an opinion on that. I am using MassPagePlugin. Just started testing with that about a month ago. And there's quite a learning curve with that. So I haven't gotten very far into it yet. I think there's a lot of potential though. But there's a lot of time and effort goes into just learning how to use those tools, in my opinion. So I don't know if that was helpful, except for the fact that, I don't know that you necessarily need to use a mass page builder for a directory site, because there's other options out there that aren't necessarily mass page builders that will provide, I guess, the result that you're looking for. So it's up to you how you want to do that. I don't really have an opinion on the magic page stuff yet. Mass page stuff, I should say.
Yeah, as far as mass page builders, what we're testing in the heavy hitter club is mass page creator. And that works really well. Once you understand how it works, it makes it simple, because what you do is a call to scrape the information from Google, and it populates your page, whatever information it is that you want on your page. So once you know what you're doing, it makes it rather simple. But getting to the point where you understand that PHP call that has to be made, and you understand how then you need to scrape the information from Google so that Google doesn't tag you, because they will, right? And they'll kill it real quick if you make too many calls through that API, if it is that you're using the API. It's just a matter of all right, so here it is. They can all work, and they can all work really well. Your Magic, you use the Magic Page, right, Mike Martin?
Yes, Mike Martin, MassPagePlugin. Yeah.
MassPagePlugin. You use that. It works for you because you took the time to learn it, to go through it, learn how to use it, learn how to populate your pages. Fine. That's fine. Nobody's saying it doesn't work. Where it really matters is when you're trying to make each page different, each page unique. So when you have different information on each page, that's fine. But what people do is they'll create mass pages, 30,000, 500,000 pages, and they'll all be basically the same except for a few tokens. Well, what happens over time is Google starts not de-indexing, but getting rid of those pages from what I call the live index. You'll see it. You'll start it. I did one with 15,000. Well, Rob did the mass page. We had 15,000 index pages, and then it went down to 100 something because there was basically no difference between those any of those pages. So Google will find the ones that it considers the best out of the bunch, the original copy, or the what would be the canonical, and it'll show that rather than all of the other pages, because it finds the other pages to be almost the same, if not all the same. So it's doing all that work for what? So that you end up with 100 something index pages. Take the time out to really learn the software, which is what Rob has been doing, and then make the pages unique enough so that they stay indexed and they help you continue getting whatever it is that your goal is for whatever it is that you're doing.